Top 5 Washington quarter dollar coin. Welcome to our channel where we delve into the fascinating world of coins. Today we're going to take a journey through the top 5 Ultra Washington quarter dollar coins, exploring their value, significance, and history. So without further ado, let's dive in. 1979 Washington quarter. Today we're taking a closer look at the 1979 Washington quarter dollar coin. Now you might be wondering what makes this particular coin so special. Well, first off, let's talk about its design. The obverse of the coin features a striking profile of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Designed by John Flanagan, this rendition of Washington has been a constant presence on the quarter dollar since 1932, with minor modifications over the years. But what sets the 1979 quarter apart is its reverse design. In celebration of the 200th anniversary of Washington's birth, the reverse side showcases a stunning rendition of the Revolutionary War drummer boy. This poignant design pays homage to the courageous youths who served during America's fight for independence. Now let's talk about the value of this coin. While the 1979 Washington quarter is still relatively common in circulation, its numismatic value can vary based on factors like condition and mint mark. Keep an eye out for those coins minted in San Francisco, as they tend to be more sought after by collectors. And if you happen to come across one in pristine condition, it could fetch a pretty penny in the collector's market. But remember, the true value of this coin lies not just in its monetary worth, but also in the rich history it represents. From the birth of our nation to the bravery of those who fought for freedom, the 1979 Washington quarter is a tangible piece of American heritage. 1996 Washington quarter. Before we delve into the specifics of the 1996 Washington quarter, let's take a moment to understand why this coin holds such significance. The Washington quarter, first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, has become a beloved staple in American coinage. But what makes the 1996 edition stand out? Well, buckle up, because this particular year saw something extraordinary: the introduction of the West Point mint mark on circulating coins. That's right, the 1996 Washington quarter marks the first time in over 200 years that the United States Mint added a W mint mark to a circulating coin. This makes it an absolute must-have for both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. Now let's talk value. While the 1996 Washington quarter can still be found in circulation, its value extends far beyond its face denomination of 25 cents. Due to its limited mintage and historical significance, collectors are willing to pay a premium for well-preserved specimens. In fact, high-grade examples of this coin have been known to fetch anywhere from $5 to $25 or more in the collector's market. And if you happen to stumble upon a pristine, uncirculated specimen, well, let's just say you could be looking at a much heftier sum. But beyond its monetary value, the 1996 Washington quarter serves as a tangible piece of American history. It's a reminder of the innovation and craftsmanship that goes into each coin minted by the United States Mint. So whether you're a seasoned collector or simply someone with a keen eye for history, the 1996 Washington quarter is a coin worth cherishing. Who knows? You might just have one in your pocket right now. 1984 Washington quarter. The Washington quarter series has long been cherished by collectors for its rich history and iconic design. But what makes the 1984 edition special? Let's find out. Released as part of the United States Mint's ongoing series, the 1984 Washington quarter features the profile of our nation's first president, George Washington, on the obverse side, designed by John Flanagan. But beyond its design, what really piques the interest of collectors is its value. The 1984 Washington quarter, like many coins, varies in worth depending on its condition, rarity, and demand in the market. When it comes to determining the value of your 1984 Washington quarter, factors such as minting location, mint mark, and overall condition play crucial roles. Coins in mint condition or those with rare minting errors can fetch significantly higher prices at auctions or among collectors. If you're fortunate enough to find a well-preserved 1984 Washington quarter, it could be worth much more than its face value of 25 cents. So keep an eye out during your coin hunts. Now let's take a brief trip back in time to the year 1984. In the midst of the Cold War era, the world witnessed significant political and cultural events, including the re-election of President Ronald Reagan and the launch of the first Apple Macintosh computer. 1971 Washington quarter. The 1971 Washington quarter holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and enthusiasts alike. Minted in 1971, this coin features a beautiful rendition of our nation's first president, George Washington, on the obverse side. With its distinctive design and historical significance, this coin has captured the imaginations of many. But let's take a step back and delve into the history behind this iconic coin. The 1971 Washington quarter marked a significant milestone in the evolution of American currency. It was part of a series of changes initiated by the Coinage Act of 1965, which aimed to modernize and standardize our nation's coinage. This act not only eliminated silver from most U.S. coins, but also introduced the copper-nickel-clad composition that we're familiar with today. As a result, the 1971 Washington quarter is made primarily of copper and nickel, with a small amount of copper sandwiched between layers of nickel. Now let's talk about the value of the 1971 Washington quarter. While many of these coins are still in circulation today, certain factors can significantly affect their collectible value. Condition, rarity, and minting errors are just a few things that collectors consider when evaluating the worth of a coin. If you're lucky enough to find a 1971 Washington quarter in pristine condition or one with a minting error, its value could be substantially higher than its face value. And for those who are passionate about collecting, the thrill of the hunt for these rare treasures is half the fun. 1989 quarter dollar coin. The 1989 Washington quarter. Let's take a moment to appreciate its significance in American numismatic history. This quarter is part of the United States Mint Statehood Quarter program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Commemorating each of the 50 states with unique designs on the reverse side of the coin. Now, let's talk about the 1989 edition. Minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, the 1989 Washington quarter features a portrait of America's first president, George Washington, on the obverse side. This design, created by John Flanagan, has remained a constant on the quarter since 1932. What about its value, you ask? Well, the 1989 Washington quarter in circulated condition typically holds a face value of 25 cents. However, for collectors, the value can vary depending on factors such as its mint condition, rarity, and demand in the market. The 1989 Washington quarter, while not extremely rare, still holds value among collectors, especially if it's in uncirculated condition or if it bears any unique mint errors. Indeed, as with many coins, the value of the 1989 Washington quarter can fluctuate over time, influenced by factors such as economic conditions and collector trends. It's always a good idea to stay updated on the current market value if you're looking to buy, sell, or trade. As we wrap up, let's reflect on the historical significance of the 1989 Washington quarter. Beyond its monetary value, this coin serves as a tangible link to America's past, reminding us of the enduring legacy of our nation's founding fathers. And there you have it, folks, the 1989 Washington quarter in all its glory. Join us next time as we uncover more hidden treasures from the world of coin collecting. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights. Until then, happy collecting.